Japan isn't just known for anime, sushi, and temples. No, no, no. Japan has mastered something much darker. Horror. And with Halloween just around the corner, it's the perfect time to dive deep into the terrifying world of Japanese horror films. Today I'll take you on a journey through 5 of the best and most unique horror films to come out of Japan. Some will leave you hiding under the covers, while others will creep into your thoughts when you least expect it. I'll also share why each one stands out and why you should watch it. Let's get started. The best classic Japanese horror film. Ugetsu. First off, let's go back to 1953 with the hauntingly beautiful film Ugetsu, directed by Kenji Mizoguchi. While this film might not be traditional horror by today's standards, it's a classic ghost story that has influenced generations of filmmakers. Ugetsu tells the story of 2 peasants who leave their village in search of wealth and glory. Along the way, one of them falls in love with a mysterious noblewoman, only to discover too late that she's not quite what she seems. What makes Ugetsu so special is its beautiful cinematography, its atmosphere, the way sunlight spookily illuminates dark spaces, the eerie silences, and the melancholic beauty of its storytelling. While it's not outright a terrifying film, it's a film that explores human greed, loss, and regret, wrapped in a ghostly tale. Even though it's over 70 years old, its impact on horror cinema is undeniable. It's definitely one to watch if you like Japanese films or ghost stories in general. The creepiest Japanese horror film, Cure. Next up, we have Cure from 1997, directed by the brilliant Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Now, if you love slow burn psychological horror that gets under your skin and stays there, this one's for you. Cure follows Detective Takabe, played by the always riveting Yakusho Koji, who is investigating a series of murders committed by seemingly ordinary people. The disturbing twist? None of these killers know why they did it. The only clue is that each crime scene features a strange X carved into the victims' bodies. As the detective digs deeper, he encounters a mysterious drifter who seems to have the terrifying ability to control others through hypnotism. This movie isn't about jump scares. Like Ugetsu, it's about atmosphere and dread. The tension builds so gradually that before you realize it, you're completely on edge. The sense of uncertainty, not knowing who could turn into a killer next, makes the film profoundly unsettling. If you're looking for something creepy that'll leave you feeling uncomfortable for hours after, Cure is a must-watch. The best ending, Audition. Now, let's talk about a film with a shocking ending that no one sees coming. Audition from 1999, directed by arguably one of Japan's best horror directors, Takashi Miike. This film starts as a quiet drama, but trust me, it escalates into something truly horrifying. The story follows a widower who decides to look for a new wife. With the help of a friend, he holds a fake film audition to meet potential partners. Among the women, he's drawn to a beautiful and soft-spoken young woman who isn't quite what she seems. As the story progresses, her sweet demeanor unravels, revealing a far more sinister personality. The final act of Audition is pure nightmare fuel. I won't spoil it for you, but let's just say it involves needles, a wire saw, and one of the most disturbing lines of dialogue in cinema. This film will leave you speechless, maybe even nauseous. So be careful. Takashi Miike really knows how to hit you where it hurts. The strangest Japanese horror movie, Gozu. If you thought Audition was strange, wait until you hear about Gozu from 2003, another wild ride from Takashi Miike. This one is, well, there's no other way to put it. It's kind of insane, and you've never seen anything like it. Gozu follows a yakuza, or Japanese gangster member, tasked with escorting his unstable brother to a remote town to get rid of him. But things spiral out of control when his brother disappears, and the town he's in becomes increasingly surreal. What ensues is a series of increasingly bizarre and nightmarish encounters that challenge the limits of logic and sanity. From a talking cowhead to bizarre sexual encounters, nothing in Gozu follows conventional storytelling. This movie is surreal horror at its finest. It blends dark comedy with moments of horror and leaves you questioning what you just watched. It's the kind of film that defies explanation, and that's what makes it so unforgettable. It's one that you'll definitely remember. The scariest Japanese horror movie, Ju-on. Well, for horror movies, I've kept the best till last. Perhaps the scariest overall movie I've ever seen is Ju-on, from 2002, directed by Takashi Shimizu. The movie is widely known in the West as The Grudge, but trust me, the original Ju-on will scare you in ways that Hollywood couldn't, and the Hollywood version really sucks. The film follows a curse born from a family tragedy. Anybody who enters this cursed house is marked, haunted by the spirits of Kayako, the ghostly mother who crawls downstairs with a bone-chilling croak, and Toshio, her pale, meowing son. The curse spreads like a virus, touching people's lives and claiming victims one by one. What makes Ju-on truly terrifying is its non-linear storytelling. You aren't just following one character, you're jumping between timelines, experiencing the curse from multiple perspectives. This makes the horror feel inescapable. Combine that with some of the most iconic jump scares in horror history, and you've got a film that'll leave you checking dark corners for days. So, there you have it. 5 Japanese horror films to sink your teeth into this Halloween. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Do you agree with me on the choices? Feel free to let us know in the comments below what you think are the best Japanese horror films. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss more deep dives into Japan's fascinating culture.